What color do I want to do the igloo? Gray 3 maybe? Or do I do water lily? Hello, hello. How are yous? Sorry, it's been a little bit of a crap show here, but we've managed to settle everything down. Hi, Hannah. How are you, beautiful? Blue Gray 3. It's just been a complete crap show. I couldn't get nothing to work properly. Oh yeah, it's freezing here too today. You're not on your own there, girl. It is cold. Hi, Sam. Hi, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. I apologize again. No, it's not that I didn't want to do my live stream, Thomas. Nothing was going right, honest. Nothing was going right, honest to God. Like, it didn't matter what I did. It was just a crap show. So I'm finally here. I'm finally, set. Why am I missing my one blue gray? Maybe it's this one. See, it says blue gray 3. This one looks lighter. I don't know. I don't know why this looks so light. Just like the first coat, maybe, is light. I do not know. See, this I don't like. And this is blue gray 3, so I don't know. This doesn't look right for me anyways. I need something lighter for the igloo. I might have to go with like a... I don't know what I'm going to go with. Pale grayish blue, maybe. Awesome, Courtney. That's awesome. Glad you were able to have fun and enjoy it. And, pale gray blue from my 120 set. Maybe it will work. Where is it? Now that I want the color, I can't find the bloody thing. Trying to see if I can find my pale gray blue. Or something lighter. Nope, that's too dark. Maybe I'll go with frost blue. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't. I'm just like beside myself right now. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, I might have to go with like water lily or something for that, and then give it some purple hues, I guess. Or the blue hue. Something or other. Just trying to see if I have that color somewhere else. Pale grayish blue. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with water lily, and we'll go with other colors over top. Like I did with my little pink snowman. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Thomas. I was dealing with some medical things. I still am. But I'm good. Coloring has been helping me a lot. So being here with you guys is helping, honestly. Believe it or not. It may not seem it, but it may seem I'm frustrated with everything, but I'm just frustrated with my brain because I've been battling some pneumonia. So my breathing and my brains just are not working to a full capacity, if that makes sense. And the shadowing is driving me nuts, and I don't know why the shadowing is there. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome, beautiful. I know Zoe won't be here. She's been dealing, well, she's gone away this weekend, but um, I guess the internet where she is really crappy or something, so. But that's okay. We are all here. We are all, you know. Christmas is coming fast. Not that, you know. But again, we all stress over, you know, we all stress about, you know, getting a gift or whatever. And in the blink of an eye, it's done. You know, that Christmas morning, those few days of holidays are just done in, and we stress, and then you sit back going, what did I stress for? Why? And I think a lot of us strive to make Christmas perfect, I guess. I mean, we see all these holiday movies, and sometimes you may not realize it, but it really does have an impact on you if you think about it. Because you kind of want to mimic that kind of Christmas, and what we have to remember is that's the movies. I don't think Christmas is like that. You know, we'd love for Christmases to be like that, but people are not like that. Like, they're just miserable. Which I don't understand, but, you know. They want to be miserable, let them be miserable. I'm not saying I'm bah humbug, but I'm miserable because people put me in that way, you know. I don't know. Oops. Sometimes it's just other people kind of rub off on you, if that makes sense. So, and with the postal strike here in Canada, a lot of people are stressing because a lot of people do order stuff for the holidays. And yeah, it's, is that part of the igloo? I'm just looking. Not sure if that's part of the snow. I'm going to color it as part of the igloo because that little bit there, it looks like it is, but we'll see. We shall see. And we are going to do some purples of sorts. Maybe the pale gray blue we can try around the edge, or maybe some purples. We can try some purples. Pale violet. No, I don't want to go pale violet. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Oh, that one's too purple. I don't want that too dark. Yee. What is with my color? Like, my brain is just not choosing my colors the way I'd like it to. Holy cow. I think I'm going to have to stick with my pastels today for this igloo anyways. Good Lord. Just nothing is story of my life today. I think I'm scaring everybody off today. My goodness. All right. We got some viola to do some shading on here. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I really am. I don't know what's going on with it. I really do not. My phone is acting really weird. I don't think I can turn my flashlight on, can I? Ooh, I can. Look at that. Woo woo. We got some light. Look at that. Yay. The shadow's kind of gone. Still there, but it's still... Woo woo. Sometimes it lets me turn my... Like when I'm doing a live or whatever. Lets me turn my flashlight on. And then other days it's like, nope, not today. Yes, my love.
I need batteries.
I bought you batteries yesterday. Ha ha ha. I was smart this time.
Thank you so much. I need some for my VR too.
They are over in the... Aha, Mom's smart this time, huh? I remembered.
I don't know how those ones died so fast.
Those are the cheap ones from Giant Tiger. The fucking $2 for like 20 of them.
Oh, so she had like the 20 back.
Yeah.
The electric ones, like, you know those like electric ones, like the electric bunny ones?
Yeah.
Those ones die fast, but like not really. Because Rachel got them for me one time, and they died.
Okay. Go. They're on the table there.
Ew.
They're in the living room somewhere in my area where I sit. Mom's on the ball this time, eh, guys? Usually I'm not, but this time I was. When I went to the store yesterday. Oh, Summer's not here, is she?
No.
I was like, what are you doing drinking Summer's? And then I realized Summer's not here. Hello, my lovelies.
Is Zoe in there?
No, Zoe's gone away and she has no internet at the moment.
Oh no. Well, hello, other people on the internet.
There's not very many people in here, but that's okay. I still love each and every one of them. Let me see if I can zoom just a bit. Close your eyes because I'm horrible with my zoom. It goes woom, 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 and it makes people dizzy. And we got 3 playing kitties.
No, I don't know how to move out of the way.
I told Dad, I said, you watch, I got to do a live. And these cats are going to go. And then the neighbor's going to call. And it's almost like clockwork. Nobody bothers me until I'm live.
Or until you have your headphones on.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need a better shirt. This one's...
Well, go find one. Haven't done your laundry yet, but we'll get to it. What? The joys of having teenagers. You guys? Everybody's so quiet. I haven't done my coffee color in chat. But I was kind of inspired by a post I saw about Ohuhu and stuff. So, hello, Miss Connie. How are you? Yeah, I was kind of inspired by a conversation that was going on one of the Facebook groups about Ohuhu and all of their silliness at the moment. Now, my only issue, well, I have a lot of issues, but that's for my coffee color and chat. But my main point is they've known this cute, comfy, and cozy kind of fad has been crazy since like the end of August, maybe beginning of August. Okay. They knew people were going crazy picking up their markers from their sales, from, and they say it. We noticed our sales have been through the roof since September. They say it in their post. What? Oh, Dad shirt.
This is Dad?
Mm.
Look at
I don't know. So if they know and they knew that it was going to be such a huge thing, what did they think that Christmas was going to be like? So why didn't they stock up on their crap then? They were trying, like when I was fighting them just to get replacements for my markers, they were already trying to tell me they were sold out then, and that was like beginning of October.
Did you already get your replacement?
Yes, I got my replacements. I'm just talking in general. Like,
because Amazon's stupid.
No, not that. Go. You don't know what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is they knew this fad was huge. I love you, baby.
I love you.
They knew this fad was huge back then. And they were sold out. Like I said, they were trying to tell me they were sold out. And I had to wait a month to get my replacements. And I was on them. I stayed on them because I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not. And I'm kind of glad that I stayed on them, because if I had waited a month, they would have been out of stock again because of the holidays. I'm not playing that game. Nuh-uh. You knew that this fad was huge. You're not going to play skip the buck. Or pass the buck, whatever, to the next person. It ain't happening. And they finally, sent me the 96 set of pastel markers because they were supposed to replace my markers. And by God, they were replacing them. I didn't give a shit. Excuse my language. So I'm just saying, if they knew then that they were running low when they were arguing with me at the beginning of October, and they knew this fad was huge because they were running low, why didn't they stock up? Why? It just, yeah. I think it's just an excuse to get out of it. And I mean, if this is the way they're going to do business, then guess what? They're going to lose a lot of people. I know a lot of people who have said, I'm not getting Ohuhu anymore because they're just being lax about, their business. They were okay while people, all of us were spending our money with them. And now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And now what? That's just, yeah. But that's my little quip. I mean, I'm going to have a little bit more quip in my coffee coloring chat come Tuesday. But that is my little bit of a rant about, the way they're doing stuff. So, Anyways, all right. Do I add another color or do I leave it the way it is? I kind of like it this way. I don't know if I should add like a peachy color to it. I could add peachies to these guys. Kind of. Would you guys like to see remember in Steve's live, he was doing the Christmas Gnomes by Teresa Goodrich, and Zoe, myself, and him were supposed to be doing the buddy color. His daughter was talking in the background. That was my youngest. That was Victoria Thomas. That was my youngest daughter. I was just wondering if you guys wanted to see the buddy color I did with Steve. Oh yeah, you can, Courtney, those prompts, you don't have to do them when they come out. You do them as you feel. You don't have to do them all either. You can pick and choose which ones you want. They're just there. Yes, I did finish that page the other night. I started it and I couldn't stop and I kept going and going. Let me just grab it for you, Connie. And I mean, I seriously just went ham on this page. But I'll zoom out a bit so you guys can see it. That's how mine turned out. Yeah, I kind of went a little ham with my purples and my pinks. I didn't want to do like Christmas colors, you know, like I did Christmas colors, but I didn't want to go like reds, greens kind of colors because meh, reds and greens at Christmas, it's so, you know. Yeah, I had fun with it. I used some of my paint pens I had. I forgot I had them actually. They are these ones here. They're a bigger nib, but they're these ones here. And see, they have this nib, and if you flip it, they have like an angled nib too. So you can change. Oh, thank you, Connie. I don't know what it is about blending, like doing a gradient. It's like an obsession for me. Literally, it really is an obsession. It takes a bit, but I get there. And then I use some of my new paint pens, or my new gel pens that I showed you guys in my last video that I got at the dollar store. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, thank you. I'm happy with it. I mean, it's a page, but I'm happy with it. Can't complain. So yeah, I've had those paint markers for a while. I just never use them, and I forget that they have such a nice sheen to them and such a nice glitter to them. Okay, Kitty, what have you done here to my cord? What is happening? Hey, hang on, you kitty. Ugh. The kitten had my charge cord wrapped around my chair. My goodness, these kitty cats. So yeah, that's how that one turned out. Yeah, I sat down to start it one night, and I think I got as far as the background and then the border. And I was like, oh, I'll just work on this tomorrow. And I came in and I was like, what do I use on the background? And I'm looking. I'm like, okay, let's try, you know, this peachy pink purple gradient. Because I didn't want to add too much more purple in the background because it would take away from the rest of it. And I didn't want to do pink, like blues, because the blues in the page. So I just kind of went with, you know, the peachy kind of colors. So, you know, we went with what worked for me, I guess. So we're going to use this, but I want to use... I want to use the salmon pink. Well, or Rose Bouvard for shading. No, Rose Bouvard is too dark. We'll see how it goes. Okay, Thomas, no worries. All right. So I'm going to bring in some peaches to this. And see how it goes with the peaches added in. Well, it's kind of mellow peach. Kind of turns like an orangey kind of color, but that's okay. And this, I forgot to say, this page is from Cozy Date by Bogiki, the book. And I'm on a no buy right now. Well, no buy until after Christmas but technically I am buying books next week for Christmas, but they're being put under the tree, so I'm not allowed to touch them until Christmas. But Christmas Day I'll be able to have fun. Those are his shoes. So yeah. I have a couple of books in the cart that I want. And like I said before, we just add, like, me and hubby, we put our gift, like, I pick up gifts for hubby and myself, so, and it's been since the girls were little because they couldn't understand why mom and dad didn't have gifts under the tree. So, we started buying for ourselves so they could see that mom and dad have gifts too. Next year, they're getting their own money to go shopping and do what they want to do for the holidays. I mean, they're getting gift cards this year, and they know they are. Yeah, they know they're getting their gift cards this year. They always do. So they can do their... I try not to buy too much clothes for them because they are teenagers and very, very picky teenagers. So, I am leaving the clothes shopping up to them this year because I'm just not, yeah. Usually when I buy clothes for them, it's from D to D. Yep. Exactly. So, yeah, we just put a tag on it that says, you know, from the girls or whatever. Just to make them feel better, you know, that, you know, all our money didn't go to them, or that's the way they feel. And they feel bad that mom and dad are spending all their money on them for the holidays and don't get anything. So, yeah. We do it to make them smile. I mean, Christmas makes them smile anyways, but they feel better that mom and dad get something too. So, you know. I don't know about this little guy. Do I feel comfortable with him? Might have to darken this just a little bit. Like just the shading on it. Not so much the... But we shall see. We shall see. Let's see what color we're going to go with for her. Do we go with pink or hollyhock? Who is messaging me? Like, seriously. Okay, I forgot to turn on my do not disturb, so hopefully that will stop it from... Choose our presents ourselves as well. Rather buy something I like than spending money on... Yeah, exactly. And that's what I mean about my girls. That's why I get them gift cards, Connie. Because if I buy their clothes, half of them end up being returned and exchanged for something else that they like. So we just buy them their gift cards and they buy their own clothes that they, you know, that they would like to wear and whatnot. So, yeah, we stopped buying their clothes long time ago because of that reason. So, Yep. We, yeah, they just, like I said, they half the clothes we used to buy, they were like, oh, it's cute, Mom, but this isn't the style I wanted. Or, oh, that's my one daughter. She's very blunt. She's like, Mom, that's ugly. She'll flat out tell you that's fucking ugly. So now we just get them like $150 to $200 on a gift card. And my one daughter, she likes shopping on Shein and getting all the clothes from Shein. Or she goes to the mall with her friends, depending on, stuff. So, it gives them something to do on Boxing Day, too. They can go shopping and see what they can find for Boxing Day sales. So it just saves that portion of gift buying for them, the clothes buying. It just saves that portion for us. I mean, they still get obviously underwear and socks and, all that jazz and their pajamas. They love the pajamas that we pick out every year for Christmas Eve. That's just a tradition in this house. But other than that, they just get their gift card because I am not, you know, it's not worth it for me. You know what I mean? To buy all the clothes, do all that work, and then them not really want it and exchange it. It's just pointless, really, if you think about it. So so that's what we do. We just do the gift cards, and they're happy with that. They can buy their own clothes, do what they want, and there's no, and they're happy. Yep, like there's certain things that, they've shown me from Amazon or something that they like that, clothes wise, that I'll tell them, put it in the cart. If that's what you want, put it in the cart and I'll get it. Because if they don't put it in the cart, I won't buy anything similar to it because it's never the right one or whatever the case. So, yeah, I just put in the cart and I'll get it if that's, the one you really want. But other than that, nope, I don't do the clothes thing anymore. Just... And as they get older, you know what I mean? Like, they're 16 and 17, and my oldest is 20, 24, 25. It's just... They don't want mom buying their clothes, at that age. They want to buy their own, and that's fine by me. Saves me time. Saves me a heck of a lot of time. So, I'm not trying to be mean, just... Yeah, especially girls. My one daughter, oh my gosh, she is clothes crazy. She's one of those girls that if it's been worn once, it can go to donation because her friends and everybody has seen that outfit already, so it's done. She doesn't want it anymore. So I'm like, yeah, you're not throwing that out. We just spent how much on that? Hell no. It ain't happening. Just nope. You didn't spend all this money on it just to wear it once. And then and then she realizes, hey, I can pair it up with this and I can pair it up with that. And my friends haven't seen these outfits yet, so... It takes a little bit of parenting logic with her sometimes. Honest. With her, we need a lot of parenting logic. And sometimes it takes a few minutes to clue in. I'm not saying my kid's dumb, because she's far from dumb. Very much so. But she is definitely... She's got like an ADHD brain. So it doesn't really clue in until... You can tell her, but it doesn't clue into her until it's like, oh, it's like a delayed kind of reaction. Yeah. That's what that is. So, yeah. She's a good kid, though. Can't complain. So yeah, and they know. I mean, we're not rich by far. Me and hubby, we don't work. We're both on government help, like a disability. My husband and myself. So the girls know that, you know, what? Um, you know, we're not overly rich, but the girls get, and the girls always have what they need and what they want and everything like that. And I mean, Christmas isn't about the gifts under the trees, anyways, to be honest. It really isn't. It's, you know, I see some of these families that, you know, take pictures of their Christmas tree after they put their Christmas gifts out. And there's got to be at least 60, 70 gifts under their tree. And I'm shaking my head going, what does that teach your kid? It's not teaching your kid very good things. It's just teaching your kid to be greedy, and that's the way Christmas needs to be. Is you know, the amount of stuff under the tree. It's almost like a, excuse my terminology, whose dick is bigger than whose kind of thing, right? My youngest turns 21 on the 18th. Loves wearing something that no one else has. He buys t-shirts that has nothing on it, and then I must design. I get it. I do, Connie. Yeah. You know, it's just some of the families around here. Yeah, Connie, it is crazy. That many stuff. Like, I'm on a forum, like a Facebook group for the community around here. People take their pictures of, you know, underneath their Christmas tree and da 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 da. And it's like, really? What? Why you need all that? That's just teaching your kids greed. And then they raise their kids the same way, and it's like, how about not? You know, just why? I don't get it. So my kids, they're good with, you know, I mean, they get a fair amount of stuff under the tree and like money spent on them, but it's not, you know, 50, 60 gifts under the tree. That's insanity to me. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't, but I wonder sometimes, I do wonder, where, I want my jade green, I think. Where's my jade green? Or do I do yellow? Maybe pale yellows. Yeah, maybe I'll go pale yellows and kind of pinkies for him. Wait. And I've taught my girls that, you know, Christmas isn't about the amount of gifts under the tree. It's not about all that. It's not about gifts to begin with. That's not how it originally started off as. Let's just put it that way. It was never meant for that, to be honest. But that's how it turned out, unfortunately. But everybody has their ways, and everybody, you know, does their things, and to each their own. I really, you know, I get it. I do. But my kids are a little bit more humbled because of it. Because, you know, I raised them to not be so, like at the holidays, not be so greedy. And I'm making my older girls some self-care baskets. And they love the idea of the self-care baskets, some face masks and some facial cleansers and stuff like that. No makeup, really, just like scrunchies, hair ties, stuff like that. And they're over the moon, just the thought of it. They're excited for them, actually. Hi, Blue. How are you, beautiful? So yeah, they're just so excited about these self-care baskets that I'm putting together for them. Face masks and like kind of like a spa day in a basket, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Spa in a basket? I mean, they get their own loofah or like sponge thingy and body wash, shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that. We used to make the experience special for them. It was not about the presents, but decorating too. Exactly, Connie. Oh, girl, you're on my level there, my wavelength about the holidays and it's funny. When my girls were in elementary school, we had gone to pick them up the one day. Well, a few times we had gone to pick them up. And you could see the parents who really loved their children. And then, I mean, every parent loves their child, here and there. But you can tell the parents who were really involved with their children compared to the ones who weren't. Because we had gone to the school a few times and to pick up our kids. And, their kids would come out of class. And I'm talking about grade 1, 2, the younger ones. And the kids would come out and they'd see their moms and dads standing there. And they're like, Mom, 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 and come running. And the moms, like myself, would come down and, give them a hug and say, hi, baby, how was your day? Da, 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 da. And then you see the parents who could care less and didn't want their kids to bother them. And their kids would see them get all excited and the parents wouldn't say hi, wouldn't say nothing. They would just hand them a cell phone or a handheld gaming system. And me and hubby are just sitting there like, seriously? Like, really? You can't give your kid 10 minutes of your day. You just throw a phone or some gaming system at them and say, here, get out of my hair, when they've been in school all day. Like, come on, really? That's what gets me, that's all. It is a good idea, eh, Blue, to, blank t-shirts and make your own? Yeah. Since my kids were little, is collecting stuff. Yes, exactly. When my kids were little, Blue, when they had toy boxes full of toys, I would make them gather up a bunch of toys that they didn't want or play it with anymore, and we would donate them. I used to tell them it's for kids who don't get Christmas presents. And when they were little, and I said, this is for the kids who don't get Christmas gifts. And they're looking at me going, Mommy, some kids don't get Christmas presents? I'm like, some parents just can't, honey. And that's okay too, because, the holidays isn't about presents anyways, is what I would tell my kids. And, my daughter, my two younger ones would be going through their toy boxes wanting to give pretty much everything away. I'm like, oh, you girls are sweet, but you guys still play with some of this stuff. Yeah, but my mommy can buy me a new one, she says. And it was like, no, that's not what I mean. And that's what I was trying to explain to them. And they got it. Did for me and my sister twice a year, birthday and Christmas. Yeah. They get Xmas money from Grammy. They take half and buy a toy for... That's sweet, though, Blue. That is sweet. And that's teaching them good, to be humble about it. To be honest. And I think a lot of parents need to do that with their kids, but today's kids nowadays, they're just so entitled, and they think they're entitled to everything. They really believe they are entitled to crap. So, I don't know how my color choices are going on this page. I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't know. We'll have to see. We shall have to see how my color choices, because I'm kind of like meh on this right now. So, we shall see. Let's see if I pale gray blue. Grayish blue, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this three will work good. That started when he wanted a t-shirt and it was just crazy expensive, and I decided to try and make something similar on Canva. Nice, Connie, nice. Well, it's a way to make a buck, right? I mean, if it works, it works, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. If it works, it works. Oh, so many people do the side hustle with the Canva and stuff. It's insane. It's cool, but this goes here. Sorry, I'm just kind of putting stuff away here. Getting it out of the way. Just a little bit. Alright, moving some of that. And my cotton candy goes here. Alright, so I am going to use some pale blue gray for his clothes. I'm going to try anyways. You're right, Courtney, it is. That's what we were saying. We all understand this, but somehow some people did not get that memo, Courtney. So, that being said, and some people are about, all about how much a gift is. The more expensive the gift, the better. It's the way some people are. I know a few people like that, and it's like, really? And they're so worried about how much their gift costs, and that's his top, because that's his pants there. I mean, what difference does it make how much bloody gift costs? That's my question. To be honest, I mean, shouldn't matter. And I know some people are like, oh, well, the more expensive, or, it's better quality. Well, it all comes from China, Taiwan, whatever. Regardless of where you buy it from, it all comes from over there somewhere. I'm not trying to be rude, it's the truth. Hi, Nikki. How are you, honey? We're just discussing the logic of teaching kids how to be humble for Christmas, and how some people don't get the memo of how much, a gift costs, and, all that fun jazz. Yeah, my kids, like I said, my girls each get their money to on a gift card to spend on their clothes that they want because I don't buy their clothes anymore. And well, thank you for popping in and saying hi. And they're going to get their self-care baskets and then a few little odds and ends that they ask for, like some room decor, like some tapestries and stuff like that for their walls and whatnot. And that's about it. Now my daughter is the area manager for some pet stores, and last year at Christmas her store. Nice. That's awesome. So yeah, that's, that's what I'm kind of getting. I mean, my Christmas shopping is pretty much done. I just have one more order on Amazon, which is my books and stuff for me for the holidays for a Christmas gift. Then I have another Temu order that I need to do, and you know, and just I have to go to the stores to pick up all their stuff for their self-care baskets. And I'm pretty much done after that, to be honest. I want to do... No, I need the pants darker, I think. Methinks. Yeah, he does sound like a smart boy, doesn't he? He's a natural entrepreneur, Connie. I know my hubby's brother, he was like that. He was able to pretty much sell ice to an Eskimo when he was younger. Dad is going to get his butt kicked, man. If he doesn't leave Koba alone. Zoe, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. Zoe is on vacation with her mom there. If you remember her talking on Steve's live stream. They were going away for the weekend, and the internet is really, really shoddy there. So if you read her post on her community tab that she put up today, that even her vlog can't be posted until after because of the internet situation. So, which she's with her mom and spending time with Steve and stuff. So, they're just doing family stuff right now. Alright, I think he looks alright. I guess. I'm not overly happy with the characters, but again, I do this every time I color a page. And yeah. I do it every time I color a page. I'm like, meh, I don't like it, da 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 da. And then the page is done, and oh yeah, she's all good. She's having a good time. That's all that matters, right? Shoot, where does this go? I think it goes here. I don't know anymore where my markers go. They're all over the place, so. Alright. Let's do some of the snow up here. I know we're supposed to be coloring her, but we will. Still got a while to go, and yeah. So, we are going to try Frost Blue. Why do I have 2 frost blues in here? What is the matter with me? Pale aqua mint, just to be on the safe side. All right. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny because how are you supposed to color snow, right? A lot of people do the white or leave it white. Something, they end up destroying it right away. Oh, well, they're just little Thomas. I mean, I get it. But they do need to be taught. You're right. That you can't, it does cost money to purchase that stuff. And me, I just stopped getting them stuff, to be honest. That's how I taught my girls. You're going to break it when you get it, and you don't get nothing. But what I was saying about the snow is you can only color snow so many options of colors. You know, white, pale blues, but snow doesn't have to be any color, really. Just don't color it yellow, that's all. You can color it any color. I like coloring it like I did here. That's my favorite snow-ish combination, if that makes sense. I love I don't know what it is. It's just like a purple tinge to the snow, and it's really, really pretty, so. Yeah, that works too. Um, Connie, do you color yours, if Connie's still here, do you color yours white? I can't remember. I know Connie has done quite a few pages, but. But like I've said, Nikki, there's no right or wrong way to color. So you color what works for you. Oh, you've never colored? I swore you've colored snow before. Maybe I'm thinking about Shannon. I can't remember. I watch so many people that it all kind of like melds together, if that makes sense. Oh yes, Connie is our portrait girl. That's right. I apologize, Connie. Connie loves her portraits and people. And those are the things that scare me the most, are people and portraits. To color them. They scare the bejeebers out of me. I do not like coloring them. I mean, I will color them, but it's not my favorite thing to color, if that makes sense. Yeah. Not my favorite to color at all is, yeah. Where is it? Let me see. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of purpley tinge to the edges here. Yeah, I am not great at portrait pages. Nice. too much detailed stuff, though, Nikki, it has a way of sneaking up on you, and you're like, yeah, nope, I'm done. And the only fine liners I really have are my gel pens and the fine point Ohuhus, really. But yeah, my coffee color and chat that's coming up this week, if you can handle a rant and ramble on about the Ohuhu issue, then come join my thoughts. And I am going to make disclaimers on there that, you know, it'll be on the page. Nice. As long as it works for you, Nikki, that's, you know, that's all that matters. That's all that counts, right? As long as it's been relaxing you and helping you. All right, so there is that snow. Oh, nothing's wrong with the Ohuhus, Blue. It's the way Ohuhu is conducting, like, their sales kind of thing. It's a lot of people are having to wait to get Ohuhus. Like, obviously Christmas, everybody, you know, wanted Ohuhus for the holidays, da-da-da-da-da, with the trend that I'm doing, like the cute, comfy, and cozy trend. And Ohuhu knew this was coming because, obviously, Christmas, and the trend's been there for a while, and they've been selling markers like crazy, but yet they're out of stock. So that's what I'm going to be talking about is if you knew it was coming and you knew that people were buying your markers like crazy in September, because they made the post about how it's been, their sales have gone through the roof since September. And then the issue that I had with them trying to tell me they were sold out and I had to wait a month. If I hadn't kept on them and I waited that month, I would have never got my markers because they're sold out. They're sold out. They're sold out. That's all they keep telling people. Now they're not going to restock until May? Nuh-uh. That doesn't, no, that's not. Huh. Want to color something that you want to look white. You shade it with the colors the same as the colors next to. Oh, yeah. See, lots of snow in real life, and it does work that way in real life. Yeah. Definitely. But remember, my brain lives in Willy Wonka land, so... in Alice in Wonderland land, so... that's where I am right now. When I color in these books. I'm a little bit quirky. What are they into now? These kittens are getting older and they are getting to be more and more of a handful. The more you can't win with them, honestly, you cannot. It's insane. Okay, so the trees I want to go with. Do I still have those colors? No, I do not. These got to go back. These got to go back. Oh, this goes back with that. I can't remember. Oy, oy. Yeah, my mint blue goes back here. What was the other color I was going to use? Damn it. Horizon green. Damn it. What was the other color I had? Oh, my brain is ridiculous. Oh, Nikki. Do I use jade green? Or do I use green shadow? Sorry guys, just trying to figure out what I'm going to use for the... So I have to use jade green, green shadow, and then probably like not the horizon green, maybe like a meadow green. That might work. We'll see. But we'll start with jade green first for this tree. Kitty cat. Yeah, I don't have my brace on today, so it's a good thing today. I think what it was last week when I had the brace on, it was, I hadn't colored for like, I think it was like 4 days. So when I went to go use my pencils and all of that, my hand was literally cramped, like cramped, where this was like almost like a Charlie horse, if you know what a Charlie horse is, kind of like locked in, and I couldn't. So I needed and my wrist was killing me, so I put the tape on, and it helped I kept it on for a few days. And it helped, and once my wrist got, comfortable back in the coloring, then it helped, so I wasn't going to complain. Let's just put it that way. And the kittens are causing all sorts of havoc right now. So, Sometimes this paper. It's funny how some paper in books take alcohol markers. So, I had a little bit of an argument with somebody on Facebook. So, the Ohuhu markers that come in the plastic tubs on Amazon. You guys know which ones I'm talking about? The ones that are water-based, kind of. The water-based Ohuhus. So there was a girl that had picked up the Ohuhu ones. They were the water-based ones in the plastic tub. And she was complaining that they were streaky. And she wanted to know what she was doing wrong. And I explained to her, because she took a picture of it, and I explained to her that it was the markers she bought, the Ohuhus that she bought are water-based, and they would yellow her stuff as well. And then this other woman came on and freaking just blared at me that they weren't true Ohuhus, and even with the Ohuhu name, that they weren't real Ohuhus, and I didn't know what I was talking about and whatnot. And I was like, okay, well, they are. They're just water-based, and you're just being a Miss Know-It-All, so I'm not gonna waste my time arguing with this broad. I refused to. It was who's in Canada's cases. Yeah, I'll have to send it to you, Blue. But on Amazon, there are ones, if you go on Amazon, type in Ohuhu markers, it'll come up a couple of them in plastic cases. Like plastic bins, carry bins, or whatever. And, yeah. This paper is brutal. What is happening right now? Hang on. Let me see if I switch my paper underneath. If I get a new piece. That might make a difference. I don't know. Alright, let's get rid of these two pieces that are underneath. See, I don't know if it'll make a difference, but it might. Sometimes it does, depending on how it's soaking up the marker. Sometimes it doesn't soak up the marker right. And when it doesn't soak up the marker right, it pools in behind the paper. And then it makes a mess on your page. So, sorry about the arm, guys. Yeah, if you, like I said, if you go on Amazon Blue and you just search up Ohuhu markers, it'll come up. That is different. I saw it on Seafood pencils. It's just brute pruners. Yes, exactly. But the bin said, like on the outside of the plastic bin, it said Ohuhu markers, and they were just water-based. That's all they were. And this woman was just up one side of me and down the other, and I was like, you know what? I am not arguing with you. I know what I'm talking about. You know, and then she had the nerve to call me a not so nice word. And I was like, you know what? Please don't treat me like I'm a moron. I was trying to help the woman who was actually asking about it. And that's what I mean. And that's the other thing is, this wasn't even the woman who was asking the advice. She was just another member of the group that jumped in there as soon as I said something about them being water-based or something. She was like all over me. I was like, okay, lady. Yeah, I didn't. I just said, you know what? I know these markers have been around for a while. I'm not going to argue you because it's just not worth it. And I went, bye-bye. Just don't have my time of day for this, man. Yeah, over freaking water-based markers that I was trying to help the woman. It was just retarded. Nope, not playing the game. You know, just... That's exactly it. She was just being a Karen and just miserable. Want to be miserable? Take it elsewhere. Not playing the game. I was just trying to inform the lady who asked the question. That's all it was. I was just trying to inform that poor lady. You definitely have... Oh, you're good, Dawn. You're good, honey. Welcome. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what she was trying to achieve, but... It was like, okay, well, you have a nice day. What are you supposed to say to them, honestly? What are you supposed to say? Sometimes. Yeah. My neighbor went to the grocery store yesterday, and he come back, and I was sitting with his wife next door, and he come back, and he's like, my gosh. We're like, what? He's like, people at the grocery store were just crazy. It looked like a bloody amusement park in there. And, you know, he's like, well, and they don't even say excuse me, or, you know, they just ram you with their carts. And they said, yep, welcome to, you know, today's world, because nobody says excuse me, nobody uses manners. Like me, I always try to say excuse me, but it gets to a point when you're shopping and nobody else is doing it, you're like, well then screw y'all. You know. Right, Blue? Like, it was just, I was like, what is happening right now? I wonder, sometimes I wonder. Oh, I was supposed to do this the same as this. Oh well, I will get to it. I will get to it. My goodness. So, anybody got anything on their wish list for the holidays? Any... Not, I mean, it doesn't have to be coloring stuff. Could be just about anything if you want. I know Miss Connie wants the Christine Karen, any Christine Karen books. Do you not have any Christine Karen books, Connie? Or do you have one? Do you have any of them? Or... Oh, I miss you too, Dawn. Thank you, honey. You're so sweet. Just out of curiosity, all the books that I want or whatever, I've got in my Amazon cart to order, but those are going under the Christmas tree for Christmas. So I have my gift from the kids under the tree. Okay. So, words are not coming out right. So if you were to get the same kind of, like the same book as you already have, would you color the picture, like the page again, is what I mean. Like, would you, if you've already colored that page before, would you color it again? Because I know you love your portraits. I was just out of curiosity, like, color it differently, or... Always something different to try. Nice, Connie. I need to figure out my own side hustle. Right? I have been there. I've been there. Mind you, I don't know. I don't have or want overly expensive pencils. The only really expensive pencil set that I wanted in a while is the Mitsubishi Uni pencils. The big case that they have. I think it's like a $200 case or whatever. But those are the ones I really want. But other than that, those are the only... Yeah, I talked to Zoe not long ago. Well, I haven't talked to her today. She doesn't really have internet where she is, honey. So, because she's gone away with her mom and Steve. So, yeah. And the internet is really crappy where she wants. So, where she is. I want a couple of trail cams for the yard so I can see. Yeah. So if you can, like, if you get those trail cams so you can see the animals coming and going, would you put food down, like, in those areas? Like, do you put food down for them at night? Like when, because I know you go out and feed them all, Blue, but do you go out in the morning and just feed them all, or do you leave stuff out for them at night? I'm going to get a PS5 Pro. Nice, Thomas, nice. Those are expensive, but problem is that you can't buy her books in our stores, and the shipping it to South Africa is just crazy expensive. Yeah, living in certain parts of the world can be a little dodgy, eh? For like shipping and stuff like that. Nice, Blue, nice. So yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a few other places that people have said it's very shoddy to get a lot of like Amazon stuff shipped to them. Does it matter where you order it from, Connie? Like, or everything comes from out of country, right? From South Africa. That's the dilemma, right? Is because everything is kind of out of country. Like if you ordered from France or Japan, is that still shipping costs are still rough, or nice, nice, Dawn, very nice, honey. Mama and baby, or oh, two huge ones. So yeah, our Amazon is still new, so it does not have everything on it. Okay. So they created one for South Africa? So when you order any books or get any books, it's, yeah, that would drive me crazy not having that, easy option for stuff. That does make sense, girl. Yeah, that would definitely make it very, very hard, wouldn't it? Now, her clothes. Dollar General, all it was is animals. Nice. Nice, Dawn. Definitely interesting. Ugh. So to send you anything, Connie, like say to send you anything at all, where would we have to order from to ship it to you? Just not saying, it's just out of curiosity, honey. So you get mostly PDFs then. Okay. I'm assuming from Etsy. Or wherever you can get, I am making a mess with my markers today. My markers just do not want to work. And they are bleeding like crazy all of a sudden. Yeesh. Horrible. Just horrible. Peeing me off is what it's doing. Why are you bleeding like crazy today? Yay. This will make a difference if I take that off. I don't know what makes a difference anymore, to be honest. Oh my goodness. What is their beef? What? You have to have a scanner to make a drawing into PDF. I need to learn to.
Yeah. Mommy.
Hang on. Oh, okay. What?
Taste this for me.
What is it?
Just taste it. It's iced coffee. Just have
What
a
is
sip.
all over your coat?
Snow.
Where'd you get it? Up here?
Yeah.
Don't take it
Tell me
back
what that
for
is. Is that not a cup of cream?
you. You want me to take it back for you?
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
That's just cream.
Good money for you.
It was the old lady, the one with the glasses. She's older. She doesn't work very often.
Um,
I don't know her name, but she's the one that made it.
uh, the one we used to talk to all the time, Matt.
What's her name? Fuck, I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I hadn't seen her for like the long.
May.
Yeah,
May.
she made it.
Maybe she was good, though.
I know.
I don't know if she misheard me or they ran out of iced coffee. I don't know what happened, but this is not coffee, and it
Didn't flavor it.
tastes like I literally
Had
just
coffee.
I literally got fucking an iced coffee. I said I want a large iced coffee with extra cane sugar. Tastes like there's no cane sugar in it. Number one.
Coloring have magazines in our shops, but the bookstores got stuck on the 2016 kind coloring books. Got it.
You hold your little horses, you. Literal
That-
food for you upstairs.
Does that cost you a lot just to have the Coloring Heaven books delivered to you every month, Connie?
Fat bitches.
Well, I'll take it back for it. No.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, well,
It's really.
It's not fine.
Well, I mean, it's not the first time she's made my iced coffee wrong.
Then you gotta take it back. Say something, child.
I'm gonna go say something. I'm just.
What is wrong with
I
you?
used to work there. I bribed somebody with that.
well, I won't go yell at her. I'm just saying, look, that's never wrong. You make get a right one. You want
That's it. Like, can you make my coffee right?
Coffee, extra cane sugar. On top of that, she put 2 lids on it.
Well, what was it? Iced coffee with what?
Extra cane sugar. Like
Then
whatever
change it
sugar
into a
that they put
PDF.
in it.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, Blue, honey. Oh, that's part of a scarf,
I tried
isn't
to
it?
fix it, but it didn't taste like it. But it is snowing. It's freaking
Look at 15 times.
It's part of her scarf. I didn't realize that was part of her scarf. Mm. It's snowing here, Blue. It's snowing. We got a dumping on the other day, and it's snowing again now.
Oh, what's a snowstorm out there?
Where are you going? You taking it back for her?
Yeah, 'cause she won't take it, but she's afraid to take any of that.
I know. She's like Summer, afraid to say anything.
Yeah, she doesn't want
You don't say anything, then they never know.
Well,
Like,
that's it. She doesn't want anybody mad at her, so.
nobody's gonna be mad at
That's
you.
it. They messed up. Fix it. Well, I'm asking.
That's it. Do your job right the first time. I wouldn't be, Is that part of her scarf? Well, no, that's part of her arm. That's what I'm sticking with, anyways. That's what I'm sticking with, is that's part of her arm. Dress warm. Your bald head is gonna get cold.
It's actually like, feels like 1 degree outside. And it's only 0, but
Blue said the snow here was up to the top of her knees. She says now it's raining, so it's making a mess, and then it's snow again tomorrow. She's the one that lives in Alberta.
yeah, well, that's what we got. We got the Alberta Clipper that came across, right? That's what we ended up getting the last snow.
Yeah.
Well, this was a storm coming up from out west and from down east, so it's colliding together for us.
Oh,
So
there you
we're
go,
supposed to
Blue.
get 15,
See?
15 centimeters. But other side of Kingston's supposed to get a foot.
Yeah.
So we're not getting that
Funny,
far.
right? How it works.
But yeah. But then again, it's colliding over Lake Ontario.
Mm.
Can intensify it, so we can end up with more snow squalls and everything else. So they're estimating about 15 centimeters, but Who knows what we'll really get? We can get 10 centimeters or we can get 2 feet.
I'm trying to hold off going to the hospital, but I don't know. Trying to wait till next week to get an antibiotic from the doctor. Because I know he'll write the antibiotic, just... No, you live in Canada. Do you guys live in... No, I don't think... Well, all of Canada is a snow belt, Thomas.
It is and it isn't, but...
We're not in the snow
we're
belt.
considered the Great Lake North.
Yeah.
People from the States think we get it a lot worse than what we really do. Like, look at those people from Vermont that were driving with skis on their friggin' roof in the summertime. I thought you guys got snow. Yeah, in the wintertime, like you guys.
Yeah.
She's gonna whine.
Put her in the bathroom.
Still gonna whine.
Oh, she can whine all she fucking wants in there, little
Take
bugger.
her out now because I'll have to carry her.
Oh, I know. Willow, stop, baby girl. Daddy'll be back. Acting like it's the end of the world, girl. Daddy will be back. Willow is very much a daddy's girl. And Daddy is not allowed to move without her consent. And he's definitely not allowed to leave the house without her with him. And she's got serious separation anxiety from him. Even if I'm home, she will cry. Come on, baby. Come on, jump. Jump. There you go. No, Mama's coloring. No. No, no, no. Mama's coloring. You can... Hang on, guys. Give me a second. Willow, baby girl. Hang on. I gotta lift this. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. This is Willow. She is a daddy's girl. Do you guys remember Willow when I first started my live streams, how little she was? She would come up onto my table. When I first started doing my live streams, I think like a year and a bit ago. This is how big she is now. The cats are doing great, Dawn. They are hellions. Let's just put that out there. They are little hells on wheels. Daddy will be back, I promise. He's not leaving. He's not running away. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, baby girl. No, 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 no. No, not my face. Come on. Oh, she's adorable, all right. She's 3. Like, she's full grown. She's 3 years old. Just, she won't walk. Like, she'll go for a walk, but she'll go to the end of the, down to the corner of the street. And then she's like a diva that wants to be carried the whole time. Until she needs to go to the bathroom, then you put her down, and then she wants back up. Now, that's on a regular day with no snow, no nothing. There's snow outside. She won't put on the booties, and she definitely will not walk in this crap. She goes outside. She goes outside to go pee. She prances around because, you know, the snow on her feet. She'll prance around, do her thing, and run back in. And now because Daddy's gone, and because she's very much a daddy's girl, I've got her sweet spot right here. That's what you're hearing her scratch. Mommy got your sweet spot? There it is. Did I get your sweet spot? Where is it? I know it's right here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? You gonna get the motor going or what? No? No motor? No motor? Yes. Can I go back to coloring, baby girl? Come on. Go lay down. Yeah. She's very much a daddy's girl, and she's got serious separation anxiety from him. So he's the one, well, when she was newborn, Mommy kind of pushed her, well, it wasn't so much that Mommy pushed her away. Her brothers and sisters were a lot bigger than her. She was itty bitty. And we had to feed her with, like, you know, we would get up and feed her with a bottle, or at least feed her with whatever we could. And hubby was the one that was keeping her warm and stuff like that. Like, she would lay with her brothers and sisters, but, and like when they got older, she would play with them. But, yeah, she just kind of got left out of the pack. So hubby became pretty much her safety net. And ever since then, she's just been, like, he can't even sleep without her literally in his face or up his butt. Stop, Pippi. Lay down. Stop. I need to color. Come on now. I know he'll be back. I promise. I'm not lying to you. Yes. I'm not lying to you. Don't give me that look. Stop being silly. All right. Kisses. Thank you. Now go. Go on. So yeah. He became her, like I said, her safety net pretty much. Oh my, your Willow would sit on her and she'd be a pancake. Blue. My dog's the same way. She don't like when me or my mom leave without taking her with us. Yeah. Like, we don't have a vehicle or anything, so it's not like a matter of that, but yeah, she's very much, like I said, a daddy's girl. She just, which, I mean, is fine. Really is fine. I mean, we love our animals, so. Sometimes they drive you crazy, just like kids do, but we still love them nonetheless. So. And her skirt. What color are we going to do her skirt? She's having a meltdown because Dad went to take your thing back. Can you pick her up and love her a bit?
What?
She was up here driving me crazy, and she was on the live for a bit.
Hey, yo. Daddy won't be long.
That's what I tried explaining to her, but she's not working with us here.
You're gonna flop out of my arms and you're gonna hurt yourself. Yes, I know. You can't give my face kisses. I'm sorry.
She has this thing for face kisses. She just wants to be in your face. Yeah, she just wants to be in your face. I don't know what it is about your face, but
You're so sweet. I know. Here you go.
she's like, but I want love.
Dad, you leave her alone.
Oh gosh, Blue. I know our dogs sleep with us. So, I get it. I do. I so understand that. So understand that. It's quite funny. Because once your dogs start sleeping with you, you're like, and where am I going to sleep, per se? Yeah, that's the fun part, isn't it? You need smokes, don't you?
No, I already grabbed some.
No. You're going to say hi to the people of the internet, or are you just going to be a jerk again?
Yeah.
Yeah. My lovely daughter, who is very much, wait. It's like it won't open. I got to get clear nail polish, but I couldn't open that one, and I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this right now. You got to get it from underneath.
I like just smelling it, you know.
I know, but grab a nail polish from underneath, or do that. You freaking weirdo.
Doesn't like to open.
So I said, grab a nail polish from there. That's too much work for her. God forbid she does any work. My gosh, my kid. Okay, so we gotta do this the same color. What do you guys think of the colors? Does it look all right so far? I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look okay? I mean, obviously I gotta fix all this, but... Oh my gosh, woman. Big doggies. Oh my god. We did the big dog thing, and thank you, Cindy. Yeah, we did the whole big dog thing for a bit, and we didn't want any more dogs. And then the little ones came into the, you know, kind of picture, and it was like, oh, but they're so cute. I can't let them not, you know. So now we just love our little dogs, so. What can we do? All right. So I want to do these gifts. Aw, thank you, Blue. Thank you, Dawn. I'm just kind of iffy, if that makes sense, like, on the whole page, but it's all good. It's all good. Maybe if I do the snow on the bottom. Now, do I do the blue? Let me see. Let's see what we can do. See the pill. Funny thing is my blue gray 3 is like a really light blue, but so is blue gray 2. So I'm so confused. So confused. Like, why does it look darker than what it should be? Maybe if I use like neutral grays or something, it might help. I don't know. It's just a weird... Nope, that won't work. We have tons of cats, that's for sure. Cats, we got lots of. I only have 3 dogs, but cats, we have a few. A few. Still gonna have to go with like a... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with a lighter pink again. It's the only way I can make it work, I think. Like the way I want to do it, if that makes sense. Where is my queen pink? Alright. Maybe I shouldn't do Queen Pink. I'll just go Water Lily like I did the other. And then do the blue. Sorry guys about taking so long. Matt's good. He's good. One of the cats. So how many do you have? Sleeping in the bed with you? We have a king size bed. I'm only 4'10". My 4 chihuahuas sleeping with us. Can you imagine all those big dogs, Connie? Oh. But you know what? If it makes the animals feel safe and feel better, and it helps us too, right? Like, in the end, if you really think about it, I mean, it is kind of like helping you. Speaking of like emotional support animals, it's funny. I was reading, what was I reading? Oh no, I was watching Larry the Cable Guy on YouTube, and he was he was saying he almost didn't make it to his show that day. He goes, I hate flying on airplanes. He goes, I hate flying. He goes, you want to know something? You wouldn't believe it. I hate flying, and they wouldn't allow me to bring my emotional support hooker with me. I was like, what? Did I just hear that right? It's like, he goes, yeah, you believe that? They wouldn't let me bring my emotional support hooker with me. I was like, oh my God. What the? I just thought it was the funniest thing. Because everybody else brings emotional support, whatever, with them. Guess he figured he could have a hooker. Good Lord. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is like, if any of you guys know who Larry the Cable Guy is, he's just a riot. He's absolutely hilarious. I love that guy. Terrier Shih Tzu mix, Pug mix, and a Chihuahua. 20-pound cat. Holy cow. He's a big kitty. It was hard for them since they're not allowed on the bed anymore. They're all over the 12 years old, and even though they have a little staircase to get on and off the bed. Oh, I get it, Connie. My one dog, his hips have like, they're on their way out, and he just, yeah. He's still determined to jump. But the odd time, a lot of the time, he'll just sit at the base of the couch or the bed, and he'll just look up at you. He won't whine. He won't cry. He won't do any of that. He just looks up at you like, help? Even if you don't pay attention, he's still like, help? It's like, dude, just whine, cry, do something. Cold?
No, not really. It is a little bit, but not.
Really snowy, though?
Oh, yeah, it's coming down good. Yeah, Brenda starts following me up there.
Oh, God, what does Brenda want?
She's across the street, sees me come out. What's your name again?
Oh, my
I said, Brenda, you already know me. Well, I know your wife's name's Denise. I said, Matt. And she's like, oh, I thought it was like Randy or something. Your last name's Smith, right? I said, Brenda, we've already...
Oh, Matt's dad is good. He's doing better.
He's doing really well, actually. He's all happy.
Yeah, much better. Thank you, Thomas, for asking. But you were saying your last name's Smith?
Yeah. I said, we already been through this. I said, because it's the same as yours. She goes, and she goes, some weird last name. Like Brigadaddy or whatever. I said, no, your last name's Smith, Brenda. How
Yeah.
do you know that? 'Cause we've been
Everybody
through this.
knows
I said, I
this.
asked if you ever lived in Oshawa. I might have. I said, no, I used to
It's the drugs getting to her head, though. You gotta
I
remember
said, Brenda, I'm
that.
not trying to figure out who you are, where you've been. I said, I had a cousin named Brenda Smith who used to work at the Sally Ann. Well, not Sally Ann. I said, it is now there, but I said, it was the bargain shop. Downtown Oshawa. They used to sell handcuffs, army supplies, like everything, right? And she goes, yeah, I worked there. I said, so you're my cousin. And I walked off. Like, duh. Well, who's your dad? I said, John Smith. Well, who's your grandpa? I said, Herbie Smith. Well, he died.
Really? Thank you for letting me
Well, what's
know.
your dad doing? I said, still alive in Oshawa.
The,
Yeah, you got an Uncle David then, too, right?
this is the brightness of a lot of the people
I said,
that
they're-
live
I
here.
said, they're your first cousins, dummy. I said, make that a second. Right? Like, I said, who's your dad then? Was it Bill or was it, like William or the other brother? Oh, my dad's William. But he died years ago. I know, he died back in the 80s, the same time my grandpa died. My grandpa died in 82. Your dad died in 85. Yeah. We're cousins, okay? That's all you need to know. I said, so no, wait, we're not cousins. I walked away. Now she's going to be bugging.
Yeah, with the Chihuahuas, Blue. Yeah, our little Chihuahua, he can jump, that little bugger, though. Like, he can jump high. But he still does, like, he does cry to get up. That's a definite. Do another layer of the water lily, just to blend everything together.
Oh, did Haley put this here?
Yeah.
That's quite a bit in it.
Pretty sure she did. She came down.
Well,
Willow had her little diva moment while you were gone.
I knew she would. I was going to take her, and then I look outside, I'm like, yeah, because I'm going to have to carry her the whole way.
Yeah, she had her diva moment. She was happy.
Oh, she went online.
Yeah, she was on screen for a bit. She was a happy girl.
Tell Haley and I'm there this night.
Oh well, when I'm done my live.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it when I first came in. And then when I came back,
Right.
I came out with the coffee there, right?
Alright, that is... Looks like they're sitting on cotton candy, to be honest. It's all good. They are in a photo studio. That's what we're going to stick with. They're in a photo studio. They're taking their couple's picture.
Yeah, what Brenda wanted was me to buy her a nice coffee and donut. She's like, oh, I blew all my money on Christmas gifts
Not our
for
problem.
my daughter and my granddaughter, right? And I'm like, well,
It seems like a you problem.
that's what I said. I said, that seems like a you problem because I done the same thing. I don't blame everybody else, I blame myself. I'm the one who did it, right? I said, between bills and buying Christmas gifts, it's, we do this every year to ourselves. I go, everybody does. Right? And she turned around. She's like,
Same
"Oh, I
shit,
can't-"
different pile.
She goes, I can't wait till the 10th to get my Trillium. And I'm like, what?
It's
your
only
whole-"
Tuesday, for Christ's
I
sake.
said, what, your whole $32 you're going to get?
What's that?
Well, I get 39. And she goes, and I'm overdrafted by $15. So,
She's such an
Like-
idiot.
and so she's like, and then she starts carrying on about Michelle and Passy and Marcel and all them, right?
I don't
I'm like-
care.
I don't want to hear it, right? I said, you know the way they are. I said, I know the way they are. I do not care, right?
We do not talk to them no more
That's
for
what I
this
said. I do not
reason.
talk to them. I don't associate with them. So, why? I said, I don't worry about things I can't change.
Yep.
And so she goes, well, on Trillium, I'll buy you a coffee and donuts.
No, thank you.
I'm
Don't.
like, no, we're not doing this. I say, because we're not swapping spit in the shower because you think we're cousins. And she just stops and looks at me. What's up, mean?
Leave it to my
And I go,
husband.
Brenda, no. because I don't need you at my house at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Swap and spit in the shower.
Begging for smokes or whatever, because I know you're homeless and I know you're waiting until 10 o'clock to go to the shelter to get your bag tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no. I said, because next you're going to be bugging and moving my house. I said,
Hell no.
I said, no. I said, your daughter has a 4-bedroom house across the street with just her and her daughter in it.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but...
Right? So she turned around, and as soon as I said that, and I'm like, there's a reason your daughter won't let you live with her while she has the room.
Do I want to go light hot pink? Or do I go like a pastel rose kind of color?
I'll tell you how that is.
Mm.
If it's okay. Well, I feel it now.
I'm just looking. Do I
The
go?
old lady she was talking about, the little lady,
Mm.
she's the girl that works at the dollar store. The one that was back.
Mm.
It's her. She's working at Tim Hortons too.
So coral pink,
She's the one that made Haley's coffee.
pastel rose maybe, dark blush. Maybe dark blush and rose pink. We'll try.
She messed up big time in there. The guy was just calling her.
Aw.
She's an old lady, right? Like, fuck, she's in her 70s.
You guys still with me, or did I lose everybody?
Yeah, he started yelling at
It
her.
is freaking soap opera.
The guy started yelling at her. He's just a young guy, right? I looked at him and I said, dude, she's in her 70s. She's like 78 years old, and she's in here working.
Oh,
serving you her
I hear you,
coffee.
Don.
I said, so maybe you gotta realize she has nothing, no money in her life. That's why she's working. So give her the benefit of the doubt and let her do her.
Yeah.
They said, the elderly matter too,
Blue's hilarious. She goes, "Holy cow! Sounds like a soap opera." She goes, "As the crack pipe turns," she called it.
Well, fucking hear you. Double.
That's too funny. I'm sorry, that was funny. That's rose pink. I didn't want pale purple or dark blush. Why does it look so... What?
I just had to kick Bandit off the moon.
Huh!
He was mounting them.
Holy Jesus, what is wrong with that cat?
Man, he gets it once and doesn't stop.
Right? Oh, sorry guys. Didn't mean to hit that screen.
Look.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Every time you touch her, look.
That's funny.
So they're getting ready to come. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see them anymore. You can't see her belly as much.
Oh. Yeah, she's starting to. She's gonna be going soon.
My goodness, Momo. You gonna pop those babies out or what?
They're right at her hips now.
Yeah.
So, maybe tonight or tomorrow. Or Monday, that's for sure.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
Just trying to think of what colors here. Do we do tender pink maybe? I'm frustrated with these colors. Alright, I guess I'm going to try the dark blush with the rose pink for these gifts. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. So we shall see. He is quite the character, isn't he? I love my husband. Okay. See how this color combo works for this gift here. Yes, I could. And I've done that before on my one book. And yeah, the paper didn't like it so much. It literally buckled my paper. I'll show you in a minute. It literally buckled my paper. It was crazy. I don't know why it did it. Because usually I can do the shading over top with my pencils. Yeah. And it looks orange. It really does. But it's actually like a pinky kind of color, to be honest. It's not actually orangey. Or peachy. It's more of a blush tone, like a corally color. I honestly don't know why it's doing it that way, but it is, so I can't fix it. Let's see if maybe my apricot pink might be able to change it a bit. I'm happy to see you too today, Dawn. Okay, honey. Thank you for coming. Go get some rest, girl. Go get some rest. I know you're tired. It's funny, it looks more reddish pink. I don't know if it'll make a difference this way, but yeah, it's more reddish pink this way. I don't know. I don't know why it looks different. It's odd. What can you do? What can you do? Trying to stay more with softer colors, but I don't know. It's kind of not working the way I want it to, so. I'll try some purples with this one, with this gift here. Oh, that's too dark of a color. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Ouch. Thanks. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna put like dots and stuff on it with my paint pens and stuff, definitely. Yeah, I'm just doing this part here, and then we'll add some dots to it and stuff. So yeah, we'll be good. Or stripes or whatever else that I'm doing. Oops. I will get my paint pens out in a minute. I like to get a printer so I can put pictures I like onto it. Yeah. I know. My paint pens. That's what I was looking for. Let's see. So that one. Come on. I know, they're like, the cats, or the dogs are being jerks right now. Alright, do I do... It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be something. Oh, I'm at the 2-hour mark. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I didn't even realize how far I was. Well, I guess we're just doing this and then we're done for the day, aren't we? I've gone over the 2 hour. I've actually gone over by like 15 minutes, actually. Didn't even realize it. Huh? And there we go. Like I said, not perfect, but hey, it works, right? Yep. All right, Blue, what do you think? What do you guys think? I know that those dots I have to fix. Those big ones. I might have to darken them a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just seeing if this is the color I can use. Yeah, I can use this one. Let's see if I darken and see if that makes a difference. See if I can darken it a bit. Dry, you stupid things. Here. I'll help the drying process in the dots. Take a Q-tip. Take a Q-tip and just kind of soak up the extra paint. At least that's what I do to, if I need to refix something. I usually just use a Q-tip to kind of fix it all up. Come on. I needed to darken these up. I didn't like them the way they were. I mean, they weren't bad, but I'm just saying I'd rather them a little darker than when I had them. And obviously, I will outline the present with probably like a glitter pen or something. Sometimes these paint pens don't want to do what I want them to do. But we will make it work, I guess, eventually. Oh, come on. Really? Gonna give me a hard time right now? Yeah. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Can't win, can we? Those are still wet. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Well, not everything can be perfect, right? Meh. It is what it is. I know I mucked up there, but that's okay. Nothing wants to work with me now. Because I've been so focused on it. Because I want it to work, it's not going to. Stupid thing. Anyways. You know. Let's see if I can fix this one after. Just kind of soak this up a bit. I'll just redo the dots after. when I'm not so, yeah, I'll fix it. Anyways, yeah. Plus, I still have to do the bow and the ribbon and the outlining, but we'll get there. Anyways, thank you so much for being here with me and you know, hanging out. Big hugs to you all, because I didn't realize I had gone over the 2-hour mark. You guys are awesome. And I should have a coffee color and chat up by Tuesday. So that's, keep an eye out for that. I do have another video idea in the works, so there's that as well. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Big hugs. And remember to stay safe and be kind. Keep smiling. And happy holidays, everybody. Bye. Yeah, it's late for you. It's 6 o'clock here, but bye, guys. You too, Blue.